So I'm here again. Yes, again. Just to show you how you can create something like this for $10 and less. So, canvas comes in different sizes. This is a small one. It's like a 6x8. And this one is a little bigger. It's like an 8x10. And you can pick, sometimes they even have just the boards where it's not stretch canvas. It's not the best, but it could be worse. It could be sticks in a piece of paper. It's almost sticks in a piece of paper because from the Dollar Tree, but guess what? That's all right. I seen this shit online on eBay and it was selling them by the boxes, maybe bigger, the same shit right here. And it was like $50 fucking American dollars. So yeah, they can, I don't want to eat my ass because it's probably rude, but my ass, that's what they could do. I found this at the Dollar Tree and I just thought this was so cute. So I got it for me and the girls to just kind of do our own little thing. And I'm probably just going to do them myself because I have 4 of them. And I'm like, okay, I can do this myself. And maybe I can do some kind of resin and alcohol ink shit with it. So, Dollar Tree. Got this today. Dollar Tree. So these are some little sponge foam brushes. And it's actually really good to use these when you're finishing anything off or painting. So when you do, when you're doing anything like this, it's more fluid art. So you're just pouring, tilting, doing, you know, some stuff. This, I don't know if you can kind of see, but this was my, one of my first attempts at balloon smashes, which I love. And I will show you the balloons. I went in the party section and I just grabbed some balloons. You blow them up to as much as you want. The bigger you blow them, the bigger the smash is. I think I was practicing rolling and I really love these colors, so I just figured that I was going to keep it. Look at this. I love these. I use these all the time to mix my paint. It's good for stirring if you're adding things like water. Oh, these bottles too. 2 of them come in a pack for $1. They're in like the cooking aisle or whatever, but I keep my water in them. It's a little easier to, you're supposed to measure. Drip, 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 me, because I'm weird. These you can place down. I have my Lily Veffy mat out because I love life. And I love Lily Veffy. And what I'm going to do is actually put some resin on this bitch right here, along with a couple of other pieces, and give it a nice glassy looking finish. But normally when I'm painting, I just go, they have the smaller ones, but I like the big ones because I've been doing some bigger canvases lately, or 2 and 3, and these ones are nice. So it's the extra large in the pet aisle, Dollar Tree. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then paint. So you don't need many colors, and I would tell you to just stay really basic. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. It's chalkboard paint, but if you don't even know if you like it, I really suggest you just grab your paints from there because paints can get very expensive. It's tempera paint. Tempera paint. Yeah. So these usually are in there, and they even have tubes of acrylic paint. And I buy these because sometimes me and the kids will just go to town and do just canvases and just paint. Sunday is supposed to be our painting day, but if nobody's doing what they're supposed to do, then fuck painting day. Do your goddamn work. Go sit down somewhere till you can listen. I actually used this the other day. This is some shit I got from there, and I don't know what it is, Rich Art, but it's cool. It's yellow outside, and I really like this mustardy color, so I ended up using it. I didn't use these because I have like so many other colors that there was no sense. And like I said, these paints really are for the kids. But these little squeeze bottles also have these little, this is what it looks like. So sorry. It's beautiful. My hands. Yes, I know. So, extra paint, I kind of put in there, and I try to recreate colors if I really like them. You can get these big cups from there. You can get these. Now, if you really think you're going to like painting, and you have extra paints, you can put them in this, put them in these little squeeze bottles. You get them in the craft aisle, and you can put anything in it, even water. You don't, if you're not sure, either way, it won't hurt because it's the same as everything is $1. But if you are left over with some paint, put them in a little squeeze bottle. If you just need a little water to loosen your paint up and make it the right consistency, I would not suggest that anybody go out and buy the Floetrol or any of that shit. Silicone, don't buy any of that shit. If you have something like this lying around your house, like a dimethicone or a silicone, use that. Something that, if you want to get cells. Me, I have a tendency to just not really get them. It doesn't matter what I use, so I just don't. Pouring mediums. You get into that later on down the line. Don't even worry about it. If you don't want to use the puppy pads, sometimes when I'm feeling really frisky, I will use these. And it's just a tablecloth. Because of my space, I don't need the entire tablecloth. So I end up being able to cut this in half. And usually I could get 3 out of it. Now I cut it in half because I pushed 2 of my tables together. So yeah, I just have a wider surface. Instead of it being more rectangular, it's more of a square, but it's a little bigger. And with that, I can get 2 uses out of this, more, because if I don't spill much, or sometimes I might lay this down and use that, because I have a tendency to use too much paint, and it might flow over, and it might go over that. In which event, this is going to catch it. So at the end of the day, when I'm done with everything, and I don't need leftover sticks or cups or, you know, any of this shit, I just take the whole thing and I roll it up and I grab it real nice, make it nice and tight, and I put it right in the fucking trash. I don't have to worry about shit. So at the end of the night, it works for me. Same thing with these little puppy pads. Works great. Roll that shit up, throw it away. I found these, and I was so skeptical because anytime I buy markers, from the Dollar Tree, and shit is always dried out. This is like the rose gold. I think maybe it's copper. I have no idea, but it's so pretty. This is silver. I have a gold one. I have a copper or a bronze one. The rose gold. So I have like 4 or 5 of them. This shit right here. Let's see. I'm not saying that you gotta get all fancy cement sheet and shit like that. But yeah. See that? And this is with my little metallic markers. I love it. They're so nice. But yeah, anybody can try their hand at this if you want to. You just, I wouldn't suggest investing a lot of money in it because it can be a lot of money. Simple things. squeeze bottle if you want to. If you don't want to, I say get a pack of cups. The very necessities. Make your life easier. Get one of these. If you have a smaller space you're working on, you can cut that. You may be able to get 2 or 3 cuts out of it. If you're using a card table, you may be able to get 4 out of it. So, you need some cups. Mix our paint. You can even put water in the cup just to loosen up your paint. I wouldn't even say go and get all the other paint additives and things that loosen it up. Not yet. Just wait until you know that this is something that you really want to invest your money and time in. And 1, 2, let's say 3 paints. Black, white, and a color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a canvas. 6. Bam. That's $6. If that. Because if you have some of these at home, you don't have to buy them. If you have acrylic paints at home, you don't have to buy paints. If you have a surface you don't give a fuck about, you don't have to buy shit. I will show you one more thing that I use that I absolutely love. I get these from Dollar Tree. So it's a drop cloth. And if you have any plastic lying around, what I did before I started finding these at the Dollar Tree and really knew that this was something I was really interested in doing, I would take, I'm digging in trash. I'm a little trash picker. That's okay. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So I would take these plastic bags because I had tons of them. And I'm going to show you what I used to do. Scissors. If you don't have scissors, bitch, they got some in the Dollar Tree. Go get you some. But I didn't get these from there. These are like Fiskas. But they're dull as shit. Can't even cut plastic. Piece of shit. Okay, so I would get one of these little plastic baggies. And you can do it with regular store bags. Whatever. Doesn't matter. If you have an abundance of trash bags, then it won't hurt you to use 1 or 2 of them. And I would only say 1 of them. Then, then so be it. Use a fucking trash bag. I don't care what you do. It's not my life. It's not my journey. It's your journey. And that's what art is about. Creating and making shit yours. So, if you're looking for a way to just do stuff that you already have around the house, if you have paint, cool. If you have plastic, cool. If you don't have a plastic roll or drop cloth, oh, my baby's here. Does anybody want to see my baby? Oh, look at my baby. Him is so bad. Him so bad. Him so bad. But he's acting like such a baby because the kids are all gone. And he was licking and kissing me, and you guys don't understand. This little fucker, he's always biting and nibbling, and I know he's teething. See, thought I was lying. Look it. Don't do that to me. Don't. Oh, okay. Sweet baby. Okay. So, like I said, if you don't have all of this shit, you don't want to buy all of that, don't do it. So I say buy 3 colors. Start with 2 or 3. Well, with 3. Even 2. It's fine. But I would say white, black, and any color you want. Your canvas, your colors, that's $4. And if you need to, buy some of these. Buy some of these. You'll have a lot left over, but you could do any other project with them. You don't need these. I need everything I see. So I buy everything I see. I use just about everything I see. And before this quarantine and pandemic, I didn't realize how much shit I had until I started moving things around, trying to reorganize. And then I wasn't bored. I was bored, but I was so preoccupied because I had the kids. And then I have 5 kids, just in case anybody's wondering. The oldest is going to be 20, and he is off doing his own thing. He's been working, and, radio, good for him. But the other ones, the youngest one I have is 3. So I have a toddler And what ends up happening is sometimes, yeah, they're all, don't bite me. They're all doing their work. They're all doing whatever they need to do. And sometimes you just, as a parent, as a person, you just kind of got to reel yourself back in and kind of, don't eat that. Don't eat my desk. You're bad. I love you. You're so awful. You're in the right family, full of nuts, crazies. You trying to bite me? You are such a weird little dog. So, anyways, I don't know what I was saying because he's crazy and I'm nuts and it's just a horrible mix. Like, he's eating his own foot. You guys don't even know what's going on. But, yeah, I just looked through all these bins and everything that I had, and I had so much paint and brushes, and I was painting things, and I said, you know what? Let me go on the old YouTube and go online and see what I could do with some of this stuff. And I just decided that I was going to paint. I mean, it's something I've always done, but I was trying to put some of my shit to use. And good thing. But there were some things, no, when you do, stop it. When you're doing fluid art and acrylic pouring and you're really investing in it, you are going to spend more money. And that's okay if you know you really like something and you really want to do something. Hey, why are you up here? Get over here. Don't you dare. But yeah, if you really are, I had so much stuff. There were things at first that I just needed to, okay, bye, go. Get out of here. You monster, you flea-bitten fool. Get out of here. Puppies, you gotta love them. But yeah, like, when I ran out of stuff, I re-upped and I bought more. And then I said, well, this seems to be so helpful when you're doing this. So I went and I bought it, and I'm like, you know what? Especially Dollar Tree. I'm going to run out of these. So why don't I go and buy 5 packs of those and 5 packs of those? And they never really have these, so I need 3 and 4 packs of them. You don't need to do that. Please don't do that. I showed you all those canvases because I got tons of them. There's something wrong with me. I can't go to any stores, so Dollar Tree's open, and that's my shit right now. And just don't do that shit. Don't. Believe me. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time, the effort, the habit. You form a terrible habit from shopping. And don't do it. So, yeah. A few bucks. If you got $5 or $10 to spare, then go ahead. Make it happen. Look around your house, see what you can use, and go from there. So you don't need the Loli Veffy mat yet. But if you're going to be resining or you want to do some acrylic skins, and which are like, it just looks like a skin. It looks like, you can make it look something like this, but what it will do, it'll kind of set up on this mat, and you can peel it off. You can use it for jewelry, you can use it for anything, magnets, all that shit. You can even put pieces of it in your paintings and make art with it. So the sky's the limit when it comes to stuff like that, and I love my mat. But to start, you probably don't need that. You probably don't need half of the shit I said if you already have a lot of it, which you should have scissors laying around. You should have a trash bag laying around. So there's ways to kind of get around things and just utilize what you have, and whatever you don't, you can find it at the Dollar Tree. I'm telling you, you can find everything there. So that's it.